What's going on, everybody? CW Entertainment here, back today with another episode of NBA 2K16 MyGM. As you can see, we have the Golden State Warriors here. They are the number one team in the Western Conference. I think they're sitting at 22-1 coming into this game. And we got a tough one up here. You see Curry hitting that layup. The kind of weird floater layup he does on this game is very annoying. Really can't even block it. Goes in like almost 99% of the time. But we're going to do what we can to try to get a win against the Warriors. Right here, we got Monte Ellis. He's going to put up a nice jump shot. He just rim rattles it in right there. We tie the ball game up. And so here a little later, we got Paul George. He's backing down Klay Thompson. Paul George is going to give a nice little turnaround fadeaway jumper, and it just gets in. Nice job for Paul George to start out this game. And here goes Monte Ellis. Going to kick it out to Mario Chalmers, who kicks it over to Paul George. Paul George makes it rain. Warriors better know what's going on, because Paul George will be here all day long hitting threes if he's going to be that wide open. You see Curry right here. Gets by Mario Chalmers. Does the layup again. It's a very annoying layup that he does. And right here, Curry does a little jump step to the side, and he gets another shot to go. They're up one. Curry showing, hey, you got to stop me too. And right here, Paul George with the ball. He's going up against Andre Iguodala. He throws up. And Paul George just throws up a prayer right there. Not sure how he got that one to go, but he did. And I'm happy he did get it to go. And Paul George right here driving on Iguodala. And turns his back on him, but throws up the layup and gets it to go. Warriors must not like that play, because they decided to get a timeout. And Paul George kind of feeling himself right here. And right now we got a nice little lead. Right here you see it's tied up. Draymond Green with the ball. Turns it over. Miles Turner with the steal. We're going to kick it up. And we're going to kick it over to Paul George. Paul George with another transition three. He does a really good job hitting these threes in transition. Paul George is always there for us, night in and night out, and we're glad to have him here. So right here we're going to kick it over to Mahimi. Mahimi passes it to Miles Turner, who splits two defenders and throws it down. A big dunk from Miles Turner. We really needed that one to try to hopefully get us some separation, as the Warriors are really playing us tough. And right here you see we got a 1-point lead. We're going to kick it over to Monte Ellis, who hits the mid-range jump shot. Monte Ellis very consistent in that mid-range area. And right here, Monte Ellis with the ball again. Kicks it over to Paul George. Paul George thrown up as the shot clock ends, and Paul George hits the three. The second time Paul George has hit a three with the shot clock winding down and just kind of throwing up a prayer. And Curry with the ball right here, passes to Draymond. Curry cuts back door and gets a nice layup. Good pass from Draymond Green. And a great finish by Curry. Paul George getting D'd up by Andre Iguodala. Paul George is just going to throw up another prayer, and he gets that one to go. That's a mid-range jump shot. Warriors call timeout. And just more prayers from Paul George. And Curry shoots a bad shot right here. Jordan Hill on the rebound. We're going to run the break. Here comes Monte Ellis. He's throwing it to Paul George on the alley-oop. Paul George throws it down. You see him glide through the air right here. Curry kind of looked a little lost. Really didn't know who to take on the defensive end. And we just get a nice alley-oop. And right here we're going to kick it over to Monte Ellis. And he makes it rain. We love making it rain, and especially when it's coming against a team that has the Splash Brothers. And right here, Curry, he's going to turn it over right here. Big steal. And right here, we're going to throw another alley-oop pass to Paul George. Paul George is really just gliding through the air here, man. Great pass from Mario Chalmers. Ever since he's come here, we've really been able to throw a lot of alley-oop passes. So here goes Sean Livingston right here. Kicks it over to Curry. Curry throws the alley-oop pass to Draymond Green. And they were just pretty much like, hey, we can throw the alley-oop passes too. But right now, we're going to go ahead and skip the halftime. Like I said, don't have the game audio in this game. Not sure exactly what happened. But you can see we're shooting a lot better than what the Warriors are doing. We got us shooting 61% from the field, which is pretty good. And you got to do that against a team like the Warriors. But we got Monte Ellis here. He's going to run a play with Paul George. Paul George kind of backs down his man, back over to Monte Ellis. He's going to drive, and Monte Ellis showing his bunnies as he gets up with an easy dunk. Nobody in the paint to stop him, and that's a nice play right here from Monte Ellis. So right now we got a 4-point lead. You see Iguodala coming down with it. Kicks it over to Festus Ezeli. And Curry gets a small pick. And that's all the man needs. He doesn't need much room to get off a shot. And he drains a three. I'm pretty sure that's the first three of the game for the Warriors. And right here goes Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson throwing up a shot. He gets it to go. And I think that might be Klay Thompson's first basket of the game. He was held pretty quiet throughout the game by Monte Ellis. And right here we got Courtney Lee with it. He kicks it over to Miles Turner. Miles Turner kicks it back out to Courtney Lee. He gives it to Stuckey. Courtney Lee cutting backdoor, and Courtney Lee getting a nice dunk. And man, oh man, somebody needs to tell the Warriors, yeah, we are here to play, and we are here to dethrone you guys. It's 50-all right here. We kick it out. Courtney Lee pulls a three. And somehow gets it to go. We've been hitting crazy threes all game long. And it's, hey, nice to know that we're hitting them, not them. So right here, Stuckey gives it to Miles Turner, who throws it down. Gives us a 4-point lead. Paul George with the ball. More defense being played on him. And here's Harrison Barnes, but he goes up. He's going to hit a tough layup, get the N1 to go. We got a 3-point lead. Paul George does a great job finishing through traffic. He's going to get the N1 to go and extend the lead to a 4-point game. And right here, Stuckey with the ball once again. Kicks it down to Miles Turner. Miles Turner goes up, gets fouled. That's going to be a flagrant foul on Draymond Green. And we're going to go to the line for two. And it's really going to hurt the Warriors right there. As you see, Draymond Green just kind of shoves him to the ground. Not sure if that really was worthy of a flagrant. Just looked like a normal hard foul, but it is. But we hit both free throws. And right here, Jordan here, he kicks it out to Mario Chalmers. Chalmers over to Paul George. We're going to get a screen right here. It doesn't really work as Iguodala avoids it. And right here is Lil Monte Ellis getting it to go. A big three-pointer, puts us up 5 and pretty much need it. Right here, Curry has the ball. He's going to kick it over to Klay. And oh, man. Gotta cover Klay. He cuts the lead to 3. We're going to get a timeout here. Oh, man, we got to play better defense on that. Even though there was a couple picks, you got to be able to fight around that. That one's going to hurt right there. That's going to hurt as they cut the lead down to 3. So right here, Klay, he's going to miss. We're going to get the rebound, Miles Turner. Kick it down to Mario. Mario Chalmers gets it to Glenn Robinson III, who gets it to go. Gets that layup. He's got an N1 coming. Paul George is out right now. Paul George is actually pretty dead tired. So we're just going to get him a break real quick. Hopefully get him back here. And right here, Curry blowing right past Mario Chalmers. Chalmers looked like he kind of fell asleep on the play. They cut the lead back down to 6. Just under 2 minutes to go. And Mario Chalmers getting beat up right there. And right here on the inbound pass, we're going to get a steal from Jordan Hill. Chalmers has it. He kicks up to Paul George. Paul George throws it down. And that might have just been all she wrote right there, everybody. Paul George throws it down. Draymond Green and company could not do anything about it. Big dunk from Paul George. And he is going to be the player of the game of this game. You can see it's 35 points right here, 7 assists, and 2 rebounds. Another big day for Paul George. Just does a great job closing out. But thank you, everybody, for watching this video. I really appreciate it. And if you like the video, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe and leave a comment. I'm out till next time, everybody. Peace.